You don't necessarily have to be in the military to learn the rules of combat, but it helps. But you never quit, you never give up, and you always keep in the back of your mind, it ain't over till it's over.
If it was machinery, this is how I would diagnose the problem. I've said this before in many different ways and many different videos, but this is the way I think describes it the best. Why is it they're trying to burn down our country and way of life? In case you haven't figured it out by now, and shame on you if you haven't, it's about treason. Over the years, those who have been sent to Washington to represent us have been representing themselves and working for anyone and everyone except the American public. It's a problem on both sides of the aisle, but is more prevalent in the Democrat Party. That's why they push back against the president and his supporters so hard. How does it work? It's completely disgusting how it works. It all centers around children and the taking and destruction of innocence. In other words, once you have done the deed, you will dance like a puppet on a string and do exactly as you are directed to do. The general philosophy is you don't have to control the entire system, corporation, or organization, only the people at the top, and everyone else will fall in line because they need to feed their families, they need a job, they need that paycheck. Most people who don't have the privilege of operating in the inner circle don't even realize what they're doing and who they're protecting. If America is allowed to return to its basic principles and foundations, the jig is up. Something they can't allow to happen, that is if they would like to stay alive, because the penalty for treason is death. If you work for one of these media corporations, social media companies, or any other organization that supports the subversion of the Constitution, don't think for 1 second that you're immune. You have been a willing participant in the subversion of the Constitution, and that's called sedition, punishable by 20 years in a federal correctional institution. Walk away, or better yet, expose it to the American public, and maybe, just maybe, you might avoid prison, and have history see you as an American hero and patriot. If not, history will record you as a traitor to the Constitution, the United States, and the American way of life. Because make no mistake about it, justice is coming.
What I find to be hilarious and terrifying at the same time is that all these young people that are out there protesting, thinking that they're pushing back against the man, haven't realized that they have been duped into working for the man yet again. And as far as current events go, it's not about your health, it's about your freedom. It's not about racism, it's about training you to give up your God-given right to liberty and freedom. If you care about your country, you'll share this video. And if you don't, you won't. But we should all bear in mind, this ain't over till it's over.